Hey everyone, it's time for it's time for more Fallout New Vegas. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think what we need to do is head to Camp McCarran and speak with Colonel. I think the name's Colonel Hsu.
We won't go
Don't quote me on that, but that's where we're gonna go. Camp McCarran. Well, that's good to know because most of the time the NPCs are the ones, or yeah, my NPC companions are the ones usually doing all the kills. They usually seem to notice the kills before I actually get there. I think this is where I need to be. We need to go in here and see if we can get help dealing with the kings. Now, judging by our mini-map down there, the person we're looking for is somewhere over here. I'm not entirely sure if we... No, it's not looking like we need to go inside the... Not looking like... Actually, yeah, we need to go back inside the building here. I'm not sure if this, like, used to be like an airport or something. It's kind of what it looks like. Alright, so we need to go in here and see if we can find this person who we're looking for. Check the local map just to make sure. Yep, this is where we definitely need to be, so...
Something I can do for you?
Ah, here's the person we're looking for.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Needed to turn up the sound. Ambassador Crocker said to come to you about this situation with the kings in Freeside.
Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction.
Yeah, he said you might have a better way of, dealing with the issue.
Well, I do get to make the calls on the distribution of supplies there. Crocker was probably counting on me being able to offer the kings a carrot. And that's what I'm inclined to do. All right, Moore's not going to like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about. Go to the leader of the kings and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops.
Excellent.
Yes? What is it?
Now, is there anything that we can help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Okay, the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Alright, I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Alright, any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Yeah, you seem calm, given that things are as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Alright. How are things going with the NCR around here?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. That's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Alright, where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Alright, I could look into who's leaking the intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Alright, so it sounds like we got something else we need to do after dealing with the Kings. What challenges does the NCR face here?
Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Alright, I think that's it for right now.
Bye.
Now let's bring up my Pip-Boy, because I saw it... Nope, I got the quest, but... Alright, we need to head back to the Strip and talk to the Kings about this. Let's bring up my map here. Gunrunners... I think... No, I need Freeside. Yes, I think this is where I need to be. And just to make sure I don't screw this up, and just to make sure I have another save point in case the game crashes like it did last time. Freeside. Yeah, definitely don't want the game crashing on us after we made all these oh, what's up?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Ooh, thank you very much. Now, he came from over here, so I think this is where we need to go. So yeah, so far so good. Of course, I probably could have fast traveled to the north gate. That probably would have been a little bit quicker.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed.
Into the deal here. Yeah, I could have probably done this a little bit quicker. Well, no one ever said I was smart doing this sort of thing. I see that there's a couple of NCR troops hanging around here. Probably because of all the deals I've been doing, so let's go in and let's talk.
Okay, I need some answers now. These guys just barged in here and said they were under orders to keep me here until you arrived. I'm about 5 seconds away from telling my men to take them down, so speak fast.
Ah, this one sounds good. I apologize for their rudeness. The NCR wants peace in Freeside and offers additional supplies.
And I suppose they want me to help see that happen? That seems pretty reasonable.
This is bullshit. Why are we even talking about dealing with these guys?
Pace, this isn't really a good time to have this discussion.
Wrong. This is exactly the right time. I'm about to prevent you from making a huge mistake.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should. Hey!
That's like Freeside for you.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. Hello?
Well, I guess I could take your stuff now.
Hey,
What's up?
I can't believe Pace is gone. He was always right here, you know? Always cracking me up with some story or another. Anyway, what did you want?
I have to go.
All right. I'll see you later.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of the...
I'm gonna take all your stuff.
Whoever did it is either...
Took a lit. And sure enough, the game just crashed on me again. It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing I have this save. Actually, this is the auto save from when. This is the auto save from when I came into the king's building. So let's redo that all. Let's redo that scene all over again.
Okay, I need some answers now. I'm about 5...
All right, this one.
And I suppose they...
This is bullshit. Why are we even talking
Now
about dealing with
let
these
me
guys?
back up a little bit.
Pace, this isn't really a good time to have this discussion.
Wrong. This is exactly the right time. I'm about to prevent you from making a huge mistake.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should.
Hey,
Go and collect all the. Go around and collect all the people's deals again. Actually, items. And weapons.
All right.
I'm not exactly sure what that key is. And it looks like the game crashed a second time. What I'm gonna do is load up this save here. Yeah, I'm gonna load up the save. I'm gonna put down the save again. Put down the save here. And I'll continue with this in the next video because I'm out of time. Hopefully this is not going to become a common occurrence because I can't be... If the game is going to keep crashing on me while I'm trying to record, that's going to make it kind of difficult and I won't be able to record.
Did you hear someone managed to fight their way through
so
the chairman
yeah,
and
I'm going
flee the
to
ship after being caught?
end the video here,
Hanging out in
maybe
Freeside.
play around with it a little bit more and just try to figure out what's going on. Later.